88.5 Sofa FM, and of course, it's now 7 minutes after the hour of 10 a.m. in Sofa Solution, of course, the Eastern Caribbean. As I did promise you earlier on, the excitement is building as we get set for Sofa Carnival 2026. And who's better to represent than Flourish Mars, Miss Lencia Mathurin, and we have a family, of course, joined by Miss Jacqueline. Good morning to both of you, and it's
Morning.
always a pleasure to have persons like you grace us with your presence.
Good morning, Sufre. Good morning, 88.5. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure as well.
Good morning, Sufre. Good morning, 88.5. Pleasure to have me with you.
Thank you so much. Before we begin, how was the journey here this morning?
Oh, it was tedious and rough. It was something else. I had to get the kids ready for school and all of that and get the house settled in and get here. It was something else. Running all the way.
Thank you for sharing that, Miss Lencia. How was it for you getting here this morning?
I don't want to say easy because I was here already, but it was not bad.
For our listeners, first and foremost, who are not privy with who you are, just a short introduction.
Of course, those of you who know me, I am no stranger to 88.5. Of course, Lencia Mafra here, and I am the band leader / coordinator for Flourish Mass.
And I am Jacqueline Charles. This is the second time I've been with 88.5 representing Family Carnival Band. It's a pleasure always.
Oh, that warms my heart saying this is the second time. I'm really happy I'm able to afford that platform so you could share in with us. And it's all about Carnival 2026.
Indeed.
For you, at my right,
Which
tell
one?
us, what is Flourish Mass all about?
Okay, so those of you who don't know, this is our first time on the road. This is our first time. We're new. The Flourish Mass, of course, is from the community of Fosse Jacques. And we wanted to tell our story, bring out Fosse Jacques. What are we about? And we thought, what better way to do that than Soufre Carnival?
Definitely. Let me just extract from that a little. You wanted to tell your story
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, first of all, what is the theme and what story behind that? What inspired this?
Okay, so the vision for Flourish Mass is to create an inclusive carnival experience for all our revelers, everybody. We don't want anybody to feel left out. So, our presentation this year, we wanted to be bold to portray our identity, what makes us authentic. So, of course, our theme for this year is Maison Jacques, Verdant to Velvet. And it is really and truly a journey of our people, our beauty. We have three sections. We have Aquavita, which is the water. We have Gaia, which is the fertile soil and the lush vegetation, and Anima, which is the soul of the people.
Wow. Sounds close to an imitation of PMA, if I must say.
Really?
Yes. Excitedly, Pamela, what you have for us this year?
Well, this year, Pamela is on fire. Amazon is on fire. You hear? So we lit. We have five sections. It's the Catalia, who is the preserved gem of the Amazon. We have the Blossom, which is the flower section. We have the Golden Tamarind. It's the how you call it, the monkey lion of the Amazon. And we have the rainforest, of course, because it won't be Amazon on fire if there wasn't a rainforest. And also we have the fire. Fire, not actual fire, but the beat, the music in the Amazon brings out the heat in it and the fire in it. Yes.
Sitting here, we can definitely see the rivalry with PMA and Flourish Mass, and of course.
Well, there's no rivalry. There's no rivalry. All of us are one.
Yes, sir.
For those of you who
There's no
don't
rivalry.
know, both of our bands come from Fosse Jacques, so there's no rivalry. PMA,
Well,
PMA
she's
is
the
the part of
rival
us.
there.
Well, actually, it's all about coming out and having fun, giving
Yes.
persons an opportunity to actually showcase their creativity, their
Yes.
culture, and of course, having clean fun.
And we work hand in hand as well. So
Yeah.
each one help one.
Yes, yes. I must
In,
say.
in your rightful opinion, where do you see the theme and even the creative direction going on for this year with your portrayals, of course?
You understand?
I I would say this year I'm really impressed with the feedback that I'm getting from social media and persons tell me, yeah, Pamela, this year you melee, you were Pamela, you melee. And that makes me feel really good, knowing that it's a learning process for me as well, putting on my prototypes together. And when you put your product out there and you get that positive feedback from persons telling you, yeah, you did a good job, we've seen something good in you, we've seen improvement, it feels really good, especially from super persons, some people that never spoke to me before. And because of what that came out this year, I got people coming to me, new faces that felt really good. And I must say, Sufra, thank you. And I appreciate it very much. And I'm hoping that it will show out in the registration we're having on Saturday coming. Yeah.
Yes, and just to add on to what she's saying, for Flourish Mass, of course, this is our first time, and the reviews that we have received, it means a lot to us. We really support and we really acknowledge the encouragement that we're getting from persons out there.
Thank you so much for that. There is the bonus question. What makes Flourish Mass actually stand out from the other carnival bands?
Like I mentioned earlier, we are built on creativity and authenticity, and everything that we do, it comes from the community. So you will see a little piece of everything that we are about in the community represented on or through our costumes. So Gaia is green because of our lush vegetation. Now you'll see a little color based on our fruits and vegetables, our flowers, and the different color that we have in the community. Of course, Aquavita is the water. As you know, Fosejac is the head of the water supply in Soufre and Saint Lucia by extension. So we represent that with our blue section, and Anima, which is our red section. It speaks to the soul of our people. You know, Photogenic persons, we're unique. We have this specialty about us. So we want every bit of that represented through our costumes.
Well said, Madam Mathurin. Walk us through the processes of designing a carnival costume. I mean, from the burning idea, the desire to the final product. And not forgetting, we know it is such a challenge.
Very,
financially
very,
as well,
very much
and
so.
even getting that team that you actually need
Yes.
to put together to make it happen.
Well, it has been a challenging process. I mean, our team is quite small, and we're really hoping that persons will come on board to assist us. Once you have the inspiration, you start putting pen to paper, you draw up your prototypes, then you see what works, what doesn't, then you go to your designer, you have your different meetings. What do you want? What do you want your people to see? From there, you get your prototypes. Then you have to figure out how you're going to sell it. Who are your models? All of this, and not forgetting the finance to carry all of that through. Because as we know, Carnival is not cheap. So if you're like me, well, everything that we do, we have to depend on our pockets and from the corporate society, of course. So
How has sponsorship been?
it has been slow, but it is coming. And of course, I would like to express gratitude to all those who have come on board, those who have supported us. Flourish Mass, we say thank you.
Pamela?
Well, it's a bit different when it comes to me doing my prototypes because my partner is very crafty. So we basically sit down and we come up with our ideas. I won't say all my ideas come fully from me. I have persons who are a lot more experienced than me in Carnival who help me out, let me bring out my vision. I can mention Miss Kish from Shikban and her partner. They are very, very helpful to me in cases of getting my feathers, from feathers to gems, to even sponsors sometimes. They help me out with. They're really, really helpful. Also, I'd like to say a big thank you to Simo. Without Sufre event management, without the help that they give, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't happen for me. I don't know for other bands, but I would say they're a big help. And even sometimes when I fall short or I need a quick $100, $200 there, I will call on Mr. Rock and he would be there for me. So these persons, despite sometimes they may disappoint me on certain occasions, but I must say these persons always there when I really, really, it's really important. And I'm grateful for that. Yeah. Um, to get my jamming and all of that, it's on me. I sit down, I research, print test, YouTube, you name it. Just look at other person's work, what they have done, see what I can do, how I can change it, how I can put my ideas in there, and this is how it goes about with me. So financially, to get that stuff done, it's not as expensive to do my framework.
Yes, I didn't want to comment, but I'm sitting there and I'm saying Flourish Mass is amazing, with what, how do you make it happen?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's very expensive.
You have to network
and,
as well.
and it's
Networking is
yeah,
very
and you have to
important.
learn. You have to put your if it's that you're interested in, and I always think that it's effort. I love carnival. I love the idea of carnival. People say it's bacchanal. People criticize it a lot. I say we were born naked. There's nothing to be ashamed of your body because we all were born naked. And when you go in, you go in with nothing, baby.
Well,
So
yes, you can look at it and
That
that
way,
angle,
yes.
but then also some of it is too skimpy as well. So
well, the ladies, the
Well,
more
they're
skimpy, the
comfortable with it. They're
better.
comfortable.
Let
The
me tell you.
confidence, it amazes me.
Yes.
Because, I mean,
Mhm.
I will not wear what they wear, but I love my carnival.
well, yes, definitely.
But even a couple years before, I tried having a little skirt or probably something
They
to
don't
cover
want
it
that.
up. And by the time we reach the Massy, they ripped that off. That on the road already, and everybody in their panties. So you,
Well, give them panty and bra.
that's right, with gems on there and lots of feathers.
And even with the feathers, how
Yeah.
long does it take actually to put a feather in a costume?
Boy, if you know what you're doing,
Yes, yes.
if you like, when a prototype could take you a week to 2 weeks to get it all done completely.
Once you have the ideas.
But
That's true.
as long as you have the ideas, then it just keeps flowing because it's like a replica of what you done the first time. You understand? But you see that first look you want to do, that may take you a whole month, eh?
3
Because
months.
sometimes you may look at the and say,
I don't like it that way. Let's try it that way.
You understand? So
Yeah.
it's a lot of
Back and
yeah.
forth.
Okay, well, it's brainstorming as you go along and getting the creative
Activity
juices to
to get-
flow and having a team that really supports and
Mhm.
understand the journey as well. Who or how would you rate in terms of the kids to really support or even participate in the carnival movement? How does it really work? Because I know sometimes it could be a challenge to get your models to portray
Oh,
as
Lord,
well.
for
Well, for
real.
us with the kiddies, we there's not much of a challenge because the children love to be in those nice pieces that we actually put for them. But then again, the financial aspect where you want persons to come to register that person's literally because you can just hand over the costumes at no cost where that's not the case. I mean, you have to order those costumes. It
Yeah,
comes at a
everything
cost.
comes at a
Shipping,
cost.
handling,
Even the
everything comes at a
gems.
cost. So the least we could do is try and meet you halfway by putting together a plan that
Payment
is
plan, yeah.
affordable and as low as you're able to until you complete that.
And even with a
package
payment
as well.
plan, persons still tend to last minute tell you that they won't, they can't afford to give it to you and stuff. And then you see, boy, sometimes all your work is out there and you
And you
need
don't-
a representation on the road, so you let it happen. And then what that happens, I, I owe persons, everybody owe persons. You understand? There are times you just cannot make it, and then somebody trusts you and probably give you credit, and it's even if probably sometimes you cannot give all, or it's always nice to at least give something. And even if you cannot give it at all, it makes no sense give me mepui, or you understand, some of them would say you hungry because you're asking for your money, and that's not nice at all. I have experienced that with revelers in the past, where I get mepui for my hard work and for my money. It's not, I'm not rich, I'm not well off, I'm doing that because I love doing it. Probably if I wasn't getting the help of sponsors and persons helping me get the stuff to do it, I wouldn't do it at all. You understand? So me doing it and even putting the little that I have into it, and then persons would watch me at the end and say that I'm hungry, that's why I'm asking for my money. It's not nice at all. You understand? And it gives you a bad taste. It even makes you feel like, why do this in the first place? You
Yes.
understand?
Yeah.
Because some persons even say, I'm not jumping for you this year. It's you not jumping for Pamela when you jump in Carnival. You jumping to enjoy yourself. You coming to spend your money and to have a good time on the road. If if I'm giving you a free costume, and then you, when it's time to go on the stage, you're telling me you don't want to go, it makes no sense. You understand? And most cases, that's what you get. The persons that you give the costumes to are the persons that don't want to go on the stage. And sometimes that's where probably you could win a prize to even get something out of the carnival. And that's where the persons are, they're not supporting you anyway. You understand? And sometimes it just gives you a distaste. But I say I still push forward. I always think probably next year would be better. And I try to say whatever I did last year that put me in a situation, I would avoid doing it this year. Yeah. So this
Definitely.
year, no quiddy.
I think the optimism about it, and sitting on the sidelines, sometimes we can make a lot of assumptions and thinking the grass is green and carnival is great and everything is flowing smoothly. But then there were a lot of mishaps that
Oh
goes into
Lord.
that. You try to make it happen
Mm-hmm.
because again, you love the culture, you love the creative aspects of everything, and definitely carnival is your
I,
thing. And another thing, maybe this is an approach persons can take, not necessarily we seated here. The financial institutions would carve nicely a carnival package for us, calling you in as low as 5,000, 8 or 10,000 to
Yeah.
cushion your burdens as well.
They do have these packages. They
mhm.
do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Is it something you think you all can take a keen interest in or invest in or actually apply to?
With the financial institutions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have looked at going in that direction just to help ease the burden of on persons who are interested in jumping up with Flourish Mass. So I think First National Bank and Bank of St. Lucia, they do have those packages available.
Nice. So for FM, 25 minutes after the hour, and of course, if you're just joining us, say good morning to you. We're plucking feathers this morning, Flourish Mass and Pamela. And if you have not registered us yet, this is your opportunity to contact them, get your crew. Pamela is having their registration.
On Saturday at the bus terminal from 11 to about 3, 4 o'clock.
Tell us a bit more of that.
Well, it will be not nothing too fancy, not nothing too noisy, because if you have all that music, you have to go through echo sounds and all of that. So I'm keeping it at much cordial, a little music, probably a few drinks. I just got contact with CPJ, a rep from CPJ, so I'm thinking I'm getting some sponsorship with Fireball and foreign whiskey that they have, Elite, I think it's called. So that will be you could get that sample at the bus terminal on Saturday. If you're interested, you could also purchase a bottle if you're interested.
Okay, so remind us what time on Saturday?
From 11 to about 3, 4. Let's see how as late as we can go. Once
Yes.
persons keep on coming registering, we'll be there.
Definitely. Flourish Mass, you want to share with us as well your registration processes?
Okay, so persons can contact the team members. Also, they can contact me, and we will be doing different community drives. We will be at Club Kokomo on the 19th of June, and we will be going from different community businesses. So persons can look out for those dates. They will be coming to you soon.
Nice. Let me ask you all your business, huh? Share with me, how has registration been? Numbers, the gauging.
Um, Persons are showing their interest. There's interest there, but I think I'm not sure if it's our people. We are a little laid back when it comes to these things. So the last minute rush is coming, but registration is coming in slow.
Nice. And share with us in terms of the social presence, your pics, your teasers, and everything. How has that been? What are the viewership like there?
We've been getting some reviews on our social media platforms. Persons are showing the interest, but one of the challenges that we're facing is getting our models.
Have you all launched?
Yes, we have.
How was that for you?
Well, we did a soft launch on social media, so it was pretty amazing for us. I mean, can you can the sigh of relief when everything went through, the launch was completed. I mean, we were out there, and persons got a chance to see what we are bringing for Sufre Carnival.
In your opinion, did you think it really reached that visibility, that presence you were looking for?
I can say yes, yes, because like I said, the
Yes, with
reviews.
confidence, or yes, that you still.
Well, I am confident with what we have revealed so far.
Nice.
So yes, it's
what we're
what
talking
we
about.
wanted to present.
Because
So
you need to say it so persons can be like, definitely, Pamela, I'm not hating on you, but Flourish Mass, I think this is where I want to be this year for 2026. We need to get that kind of vibe. And
Yes.
people, I mean, it's no remorse. We sit and we just say we have free rivalries here, but it's all just joke. It's just love. It's just PMA vibing with Flourish Mass, and of course, Flourish Mass vibing with Pamela. This is what you call the real fusion that you get here, and you can easily make your choice for registration. Pamela is having an initiative actually to assist in terms of the registration on Saturday. And of course, Flourish Mass left their contacts. Feel free to follow all their socials as well for your registration concerns, ideas. And like I said earlier on, they're here right now in the mix. I am not able to answer any burning questions that you have. So feel free to WhatsApp us or call for 597-885. The leaders are here to assist you. There is no right or wrong to that. Where do you see our carnival going this year, actually? So for Carnival 2026, we know communities have their fair share of the carnival as well, but for Sufre, it's a very big thing. So what are you foreseeing for this year? I think it's going to be bigger and better, extracting from last
oh
year. It was
yes,
definitely
of
a
course we
bomb.
have more bands coming on
Yes.
stream. So well, it has been said that we're next to nationals.
Yes,
so
I
I
see
could
that.
see that happening.
I see that as well.
Yes.
And what I really loved last year, if we were to just rewind a little, I love the added fog machine foam. I think that was a plus as well. People really vibe to that too.
Sick bang at it.
People really vibe to that. It kind of really added to like the carnival, the fun. And another thing I can speak even with my little ones for persons are really concerned with the 2-day parading, and just throwing it out there. What are your ideas as well? Why not have the kids on a separate day and not taken away from others having to come on the road and gyrate and have fun
I
with
would
everybody
agree
else?
to the separate date too, because you have some of the guardians, the parents who have to supervise the kids in the kiddies carnival. So for me, having it on the separate day works, because persons who want to parade, that will give them the opportunity to jump in the adult sections. So yeah, I'm for having it for the 2 days.
Okay, and even another suggestion would be having it a lot earlier,
I
not
think
basically on a separate day, but a lot
Separate
earlier, so
earlier.
the kids can go
That's true.
maybe from 12 to 3 or whatever, 12 to 2, whatnot, and then
Have the
parade
adults
starts
after.
from 2 to whatnot. But even the children, they more fun for themselves. As when we said, okay, are you all able to make Toronto? They say, yes, miss, we are. Look, the music playing, we're running to go for the. So they're more energized and excited for the
For the
second round. And even
rounds.
having them on the road, I'm like, sometimes I have to be like, Just little children.
The children have more energy than us, you know.
Yes, little children are
They have
sweet.
more energy.
So, all in all, I mean, carnival is just culture, it's just fun,
Mhm.
and a bit of concern we may have because of what is happening in the community. So, we want to encourage persons to not let that deter, but continue your carnival programming as well, and let's execute a big and better 2026 carnival. Family, I love what you do. Keep doing that. Our newbie, hope you continue to join, the carnival fever. Um, you never know. Sometimes you flourish must walk away with it. There were lots of surprises at the end of the day, and you have to really pay attention
Attention.
to on that day your alignment as well. Make sure everything is greatly executed. That your band members know that they need to stay in the sections as well. And we've seen flourish. Sorry, but we've seen family over the years capture mass on the move, and you never know Flourish Mass might capture
Mass
mass
on the
on the
move.
move. Even for the kiddies carnival band as well, we have new additions of new kiddies band coming along, so we now have to move ourselves to do what we have to do. But it's just clean fun at the end of the day,
Yes,
It's
the
one
carnival
happy
is
family.
alive
It's
in
Sufre
Sufre.
Carnival.
It's
One
alive.
happy family. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a
Yeah.
vibe. And what gives me greater pleasure is actually seated here this morning and seeing the mix of Mama France and Jacques. I am really happy, though we're separate bands, but we're from the same community and we're sharing the love. And
Yes.
I know Flourish Mass would not hesitate if Pamela needs some assistance, and likewise as well.
Yes, we
Yes.
have been
Helping
collaborating.
yeah, man.
Y'all do your business.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Because it's all about family. Honestly, all band leaders, we basically, I don't know, we basically don't have problems. It's a competition, yes, but
Well,
it's
we don't. I don't
not.
really see it as a competition,
It is
but
it is
yeah.
a competition, by the way, and
The family.
I don't mind winning. It's not about to be first place, but win a place anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's a lot of hard work, and you
Indeed.
want to achieve something at the
Something.
end. Yeah, man. So I won't be a hypocrite and say, I don't want to win, and it's about winning, eh? But on another note, it's a community vibe,
Yeah.
and
is.
the togetherness should be there and is there, because I'm telling you, I am Miss Kish. She ban on speed dial, eh? And she know that too. Yeah, man. And when I call her, she's there. I will call her for petty things, serious things probably I know the answers to, but I just want her feedback. And she would make time.
Like that.
Yeah, man. And she would make time for me. And Iverson, I would trouble him too if I really need certain things. And Miss right here, and even Miss Cabrina, yesterday I text her, she check me head, but we go talk about it later.
Well, the buns, the buns are one family. Miss Lady, soon Miss Mafia will want to tax me too for food. It's a lot of love. We have Erica Adelta Bowen. Good morning to all my Sofre family watching and viewing from Bay Gutter, Fancy, St. Vincent, your number one listener. Thank you so much for that. And with that, I hope you will be joining Sofre Carnival 2026. Feel free if it's family or if it's Flourish Band for sure. And we have the Chic and the Wild Bamboo and a few other additional bands are
Sing
joining us
band.
as well. So it's gonna be a medley, it's gonna be a movie if we were to speak like that as well. But there's a lot of excitement for sure. Overall, just to reiterate, coming out on the road for 2026, what can people expect? What color, energy,
Fire.
I hope the St. Lucia
Excitement.
Fire Service
A real
And
experience.
we supposed to have one just at the by the bridge. So they should be on alert, but there will be fire.
Okay, and the exciting thing too, we've seen an imitation of the Bamba Moa.
Yes.
I know excitement for family.
Do we have a Bamba Moa?
Well, yeah, last year we had a wall they built something.
I think it was cordoned off.
So that's the highlight of the carnival. Everybody's looking forward to that when they get to that point. everything bad, everything
But
mash up.
I guess the bubble wall depends on the reveler
Mhm.
because as a band leader, you have no time to go on no bum wall on Carnival Day. Honestly, Carnival in Soufrière is hard work for me. Enjoyment after that. You were during Carnival, like the day before Carnival, I don't sleep. I have little to no sleep most of the times because that's when probably the music truck, I have problem in getting the truck or probably something must somehow go wrong on that morning. So most times I don't sleep at all. So when you get on the road, you have to make sure your revelers are okay. It's all about the revelers on the road as a band leader. So I don't even think of wearing a costume or all of that. I just want to be there to make sure
Everything is
everybody
okay.
all right, that there are no accident. The persons are have alcohol in the brains. They don't think. Sometimes they think of the weirdest things to do, just for the hype of the carnival.
Which
So,
is true.
yeah. So you as a band leader, you have to be alert because you don't want no accident, no mishaps, because it would be like your responsibility.
Yes, it is.
So as carnival in Soufrière, I don't really. It's not an enjoyment really for me. It's like work.
Well, it is, and all
Yeah.
band leaders can share that same vein as well. And I'm happy you brought forward that point as well,
Yes.
especially to Flourish Mass, who has joined us. And then it's just a continuity as well. So she now will have to put her
Logistics,
yeah,
yeah.
into
Let's
effect.
go back
Mhm.
to the drawing board.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
definitely. Pamela, what has been your most memorable carnival moment? You
Oh
know?
Lord. Oh Lord. I can remember my first year of doing it, carnival, it wasn't all great for me because it was my first year. I didn't have much revelers and my costumes were not nothing much to talk about, and it was a learning experience. But I still felt welcome. I still felt that I was a band leader. If persons looked down on me, it wasn't up in my face. It was probably behind. So I felt good being part of that. And then the second year came, boy, oh boy. And when because I got here late, so the bands were already coming down. But my brothers were already there, but I wasn't because of that same music, and mishap that day. And then when we got there and I looked on the road and I saw like 40 persons about with all my work. And you see that, you watch that on the road. My God, I got good up to now. I'm saying it and I'm getting the goosebumps because it's unbelievable when you see all your work together on the road, well represented. It's a joy. As a band leader, I'm telling you, it's lovely. Yeah.
So that's now carved in your memory. That's
Yes.
one.
Yes, I'm hoping to
Yes.
get that feeling this year.
Mhm. It's something else.
You will get that
Something
feeling
else.
for sure. And then our next interview would be, how was it for you, Flourish Mass and everything else, understanding you captured such and such and whatnot. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah.
With you, what keeps you motivated, in this creative space?
Well, everybody who knows me, anything to do with Force Jacques, I am there. So I'm a community activist. I just want to see my community going forward, big things happening for the community. So I want the young persons to get involved. I want the community persons involved. So my community keeps me going.
Nice. Are you looking to take a chapter from Pamela in terms of having your registration in an open space?
Yeah, we have been out in the open. We have been. So, like I said, we will be doing the different businesses. So we're going like not a cabaret crawl, but almost like that.
And I think it's fitting as well if you can pick the hot spots and maybe a beach park registration, a karaoke
Yep.
registration, even at the Black Hat Games that has been
We're
occurring as
just
well.
waiting on the approval for that. Like I said, the dates we will be announcing it as long as the approval for this is done.
Okay, before you guys leave today, I just need, what are two things you would really want listeners to remember those bands by to pick their interest that they must come out to register?
Um, for Flourish Mass, it's all about family, community, and an experience. So we want persons to come and feel that experience, that authentic Forcejac experience with Flourish Mass.
Well, you know Pamela already. We're here to for you to have a good time. And if you speak to any reveler that has already jumped with family, you cannot get a negative review. So just when we're the cheapest band, most affordable band in Sufre. So if you're thinking of your budget, you could think of family. Yeah. And a good time, think of family. We think of you, think of the reveler, make sure you come first on the road. Yeah.
Um, I got you on this one. Someone is asking, what are the costs for registration?
Well, my ban is $500 for the females, and the males is 300 because the males have not all that jamming and all of that. And also we have a day one and a day two look. So whatever you'll be wearing on the first day, you won't be wearing it on the second day. If you pay me half, like you just deposit probably half, which is probably 250, and then come carnival, it's a story, then you will only be allowed to jump one day on the road. You won't receive the day to look in your package. Yeah. My package comes with a thigh pouch, your cup, your rag, your fan, unlimited drinks, your food for the 2 days on the road. We also have the Juve package included. So if you interested in jumping with Bad Company, that's Ricky in Whispers, you could, any reveler interested can also link family, and I will get your package with you. So you don't have to go to Ricky and all of that. You could just come to me and then we could have it organized. So everything you pay, everything with me, and then I get you organized for the road. 2 days jump up, your Juve, you lit. We hot
Definitely,
already.
I have nothing much there to say, but why not family?
Yes.
Why not Flourish Mass?
So for Flourish Mass, we have our front line for 700 and our back line for 600. Of course, we want everybody to feel included, so we have some affordable packages. If the 700 is too much for you, you could speak with us and we could give you a discount on there. Also, we have our goodie bags and we have our food, our drinks, and the music truck, and just come and have a good time with us.
My goodness, both of those burns are enticing. You know, it would be difficult for persons to pick the poison as to where they would like to register. Um, any final message you guys want to share to the carnival lovers ahead of the 2026 festivities? And I am thinking closer to the carnival, I will be bringing you back, of course, to get an update. And if you need that last minute
It's
first registration and everything else, so it would be more than welcoming of you guys to join this platform.
Okay, so for Flourish Mass, I'm just calling on all persons from Soufrière, St. Lucia, come out and support the carnival. If you're not jumping in Flourish, we appreciate that. That's okay, but still come out and
No, it's not
support.
okay. It's not okay at all.
I mean, I cannot force you to jump, but if you have a band that you prefer other than us, that's okay with us, but still come out and support the vibe.
True. Pamela?
Well, like she said, come support Sufre Carnival, no matter where you are, St. Lucia, the UK, US, China, Tokyo, Antarctica. Come out, come jump, come enjoy Sufre Carnival. It's next to Castries Carnival, so if you miss it in Castries, you could come down to Sufre. It's similar, nothing different, just the route. Yeah, so come out in large numbers. Register with family. The number to contact is 714-7995 or 716-9640. You could contact me at any of those numbers. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook. Look out for us. Come out in large numbers. Register, come out, come out, come out. And don't forget Drink responsibly on Carnival Day.
Yes, definitely. You have to drink responsibly. I need to extract definitely a warning you from Antarctica. You need to get away from that cold and come to St. Lucia for Surfray Carnival. You do
That's
not want to
right.
miss that as well. Thank you so much for that. And again, persons who need to follow your socials, get a glimpse and the costumes, where can they go? What platforms?
Okay, so for Flourish Mass, we're on Instagram at flourish.mass, and on Facebook, we're Flourish Mass. We can also be contacted at 519-4601 or 728-9414.
And like I said before, we're on Instagram, Pamela Carnival Band, Facebook, Pamela Carnival Band. Just look for us. We're there. TikTok, just search. We're there. All the pictures are there. Everything is there. Yeah.
Nice and sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. Now I have a confession. Someone said to me, I'm only going to be there for 30 minutes. I'm not going to be there for too long.
I'm
Huh?
looking at the
But then the conversation got interesting and the excitement built for everything carnival and of course flourish. So that person actually had to bypass the time clock. But thank you. They know who they are for sure. But then thank you so much for gracing us here with your presence. I must say thank you to a Delta Bowen as well, one of our day one fans as well. And hope we see you for Surfray Carnival 2026. Like I said, the excitement is building. Look out for those various bands, and you will be hearing from them tenfold at the latter to give us an update as to their progress on their various carnival executions. Thank you so, so much. Any last words, any shout outs, any birthdays, any greetings you feel free to send out?
We just want to shout out the Flourish team and our revelers. We're looking forward to having a good time with you all on the road for Sufra Carnival.
So it's Flourish team only.
Yes.
Well, shout out to everyone. Everyone. Looking forward to you. I'm thanking you in advance for registration. So come out and register. Saturday, 11 at the Sufra bus terminal. Don't forget, we will be there. Come out, come out, come out. Thank you.
10 minutes to the hour of 11 a.m. in Surface Solution Eastern Caribbean. Thank you so much. This has been just the first part of our house guest edition for today, Flourish Mass, along with Pamela Carnival Band 2026. Lots to see on the road. You do not want to miss it. Lots of costumes in full effect. I am now thinking I may have to boycott your PMA. I'm very sorry about that, but I need to go and have a lot of fun and let the little children do their vibe. But thank you as we get set to present you with another exciting discussion. Stay tuned to Surfray FM House Guests. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much.
Thank you for having us.
It's been
Thank
a
you
pleasure as
for having us.
always. Always a pleasure.